Hey Bob, Mike Richards, looking at your putting. Hey, one thing I want to show you is what I kind of work on when I teach my guys putting. I think you have a pretty decent job of where your eyes go, and most good players, I believe that their eyes are slightly inside the ball to directly down on the ball. Yours might be just a touch too far inside. So here's what I'd have you do. If you take a look at this photo I've got up here on the right side of the screen, and you look at his eyes, well, it's going to appear his eyes are actually on the outside. So I don't think the camera's all that great of an angle here. But the shaft of the putter is totally different than what you have. The shaft of your putter kind of extends, Bob, under your hands or under your arm. If you look at this shaft of his putter, it for the most part goes right up, and the right arm covers the grip end of the putter. And that's what I kind of teach in all my putting. And I'll bet if your carpet wasn't there, I would see the toe of your putter off the ground. So what I would have you work on is actually getting closer to your ball, really work on getting your eyes to be darn near to the inside of the ball to over the golf ball. So they're going to be somewhere in here. So you got to move in probably a good couple inches. Now, I don't know what length of putter that is. I'm just going to guess it's 35 inches. I have a 35-inch putter myself, but what I do is I grip down on it to about 34 or even just slightly bit less. So your putter, and you're going to have to move your hands down a little bit to kind of make room for your arms, but I would have your putter almost going up this angle to where when I look from this view that you're giving me, I don't see the back end of the grip into the putter. The right arm's going to take care of that. Now what I'll do, if I can recall and remember to do it, I'll record a putting stroke of mine in my putting stance so you can kind of see what's going on, what I'm talking about, and I'll send that to you as we go through this. But that's the first thing I do. And the reason why is when I watch you coming through here, some of the things I'm seeing is I don't think your backstroke is all that bad. It looks to me like you keep the putter fairly square going back, and then as you go through to hit this, it looks to me like we get just a little handsy through the bottom. So again, if I can get you to take me a photo of the camera to where it's over here by, I think he's got a couch over here or whatever this, I can't really make out what it is. I see a fireplace and everything. Probably need that in Ohio up there in the northern part of the state. But see if you can put your camera over here again so I can see what your hands look like through the strike of the ball. But as far as what I'm seeing right now, I would love to see you get closer to your ball, get the putter shaft a little bit more vertically up, which will then put the putter flatter on the ground. Right now the toes looks like a little bit off the ground right there. And then let's see if that doesn't lock your wrists up a little bit more so you won't have as much handsy stuff going on in your putting stroke. Posture, you can take your posture and kind of bend it a little bit more from the hips, get a little bit more over, would be okay. But try that and then send me another photo of what your posture looks like. So again, you could be a little bit more bent over in your hip angle. You could be a slightly bit closer. Let's get those eyes closer to the inside of the golf ball, and then get that putter shaft a little bit more vertically up. And let's see what that does to your putting stroke. So I'm going to send this to you. I'm going to look at some other swings, and we'll go from there. Thanks, Bob. Talk to you soon.